وَالدَّارِيَاتِ ذَرْوَةً, by the scattering, dispersing. So, scatter is the key concept. Second ayah is saying, فَالْحَامِلَاتِ وِكْرٍ, and those carrying load. فَالْجَارِيَاتِ يُسْرًا, Jariyat, which flow, move continuously. With ease. So this first 3 ayah is hell of metaphor. Like how many words or sand or drop of water this earth can contain, these words contain at least one more than that of meaning. Fourth ayah is saying, فَالْمُقَسِّمَاتِ أَمْرًا, and those who distribute command. Same as previous. Four ayah with meta. 4. Fifth ayah. إنما توعدون لصادق. Indeed, what you are promised is surely true. وَإِنَّ الَّذِينَ لَوَاقِعَ, and indeed the religion is surely to occur. Seventh ayah saying, وَالسَّمَاءِ ذَاتِ الْحُبُوكِ, by the sky full of pathways, air flows, eighth ayah, إِنَّكُمْ لَفِي قَوْلٍ مُخْتَلِفٍ, indeed you are surely a speech differing. Different speech. Previous ayah, different pathways. Air control, here tongue control. Ninth ayah, Deluded away from it is he who is deluded. 10th, Kuila al Khurasun. Cursed be the liars, those who they are in flood of heedlessness. They ask, when is the day of religion? 13th ayah is saying, Yawma hum ala an-nari yuftanun. A day they over the fire will be tired. 14th ayah is saying to taste. Dhuku. What? Testing about what? Any food? No. Your trial. This is what you were for it. Seeking to hasten. 15 ayah is saying, Inna al-muttaqina fi jannatin wa uyun. Indeed, the righteous will be in Jannat and water. Jannat is the ultimate destination. It was previous place for dwelling for people for their mistake. Next ayah 16. Taking what their sustainer has given them. Indeed, they were before that good doers. Next, they used to little of the night what sleep, and in the hours before dawn they would ask forgiveness. Used to sleep little at night. Used to ask forgiveness before dawn. And in their wealth was the right of those who asked and the deprived. Talking about specific bunch of people. 20th ayah saying, and in the earth are signs for those who are sitting, and in yourself, then will not you see? So it's saying in 20th and 21st ayah that, and in the earth are signs, different signs, for those who are certain, who are accurate, and not only in earth, rather in yourself. So can't you see? 22 is saying, and in the heaven, not heaven, sky, is your provision and what you are promised. Is it talking about provision of sky like water or other things which people found from sky, or it's saying that afterwards, when people will go to sky, they'll find a what? 23rd ayah is saying, then by the sustainer of the sky and the earth, indeed it is surely the truth, just as what you speak. 24. Has reached you the narration of guest of Ibrahim the honored. Story time. When they entered upon him and said peace, he said peace. A people unknown. So, guests arrived at Ibrahim place. They were unknown towards Ibrahim, the prophet. So, he let them give peace as greetings. And let those being gave warm welcome, and then warm food. Then he went to his household and came with a calf fat roasted. 26. I saying that means a proper food. 27 is saying, and he placed it near to them. He said, will not you eat? So, everything happening so fast. Guests arrived. Ibrahim welcomed, offered food, a calf, and placed it near towards them and asked, will not you eat? So, to the 8th ayah saying, then he felt from them a fear. They said, do not fear. قالوا لا تخاف. And they gave him glad tidings of a son learned. So, guest offered by food, and Ibrahim took the message of a son. Then came forward his wife with loud voice and struck her face, and she said, an old woman, barren. So think about the scenario. Unknown people at house. Grand welcome with grand food. In one side, Prophet Ibrahim. In the other side, the guest or guests. Ibrahim is fearing. They said, don't fear. They gave Ibrahim a good news that Ibrahim is going to be a father. The wife of Ibrahim arrived at the scene. Maybe she was there, but now by the word. So, in loud voice, she came forward and struck her face, and she said that she's old, she's infertile. She's old. Infertile. She's old. She's infertile. She struck her face by listening the glad tidings, and she said, I am an old woman and barren. So she's old, she's barren. Ibrahim, unknown people, information for future, a learned boy about to be the member of family of Ibrahim's offspring. Wife of Ibrahim, by listening, struck her face and said she's old, she's not young, she's infertile, she's not fertile. Ayah 30. They say, thus saith your sustainer, indeed he is the all-wise, al-Hakim, the all-knower, al-Alim. 31st ayah is saying that qala, it means said. Fama خطابكم أيها المرسلون. Then what is your mission, O messengers? So, previous uninformed blank is filled. Here By the word Mursalun, it's clear that there are more than one guest. The second ayah is saying, they said, indeed we have sent to a people criminal, mujrimeen. 33, that we may send down upon them stones of clay. So they are here currently in Ibrahim's house, and after seeing about the future son and listening about the future son, Ibrahim asked about the mission, and they said about Mujrim Qawm. They want to send down upon them stones, hijar, of clay, min ta'in. 34, marked by your sustainer for the transgressor. 35, then we bought out those who were therein of the believers. 36, but not we found therein other than a house of the Muslim. 37, and we left therein a sign for those who fear the punishment, the painful. 38 is about different stories. So after asking question, they answered that what's their work. They said they send down for people of criminal, that they may send down upon them stones of clay. Are they angry? Are they using metaphor? Are these words are using metaphor? Not clear. But it's also saying marked by your sustainer for the transgressor. So this marking is about the people of crime or the stone of clay. It's not clear, but the anger is clear with fullness. And it's saying in 35th ayah that فَأَخْرَجْنَا مَنْ كَانَ فِيهَا مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Then we brought out whoever were therein of the believers. So afterwards they alone been to do their job, or they are still not conversating with Ibrahim. It's not clear as well. So they gone out, or they was there and they found only believers. They bought out the believers and they found only Muslim house, and then they gave a sign for those who fear the punishment. "38" is talking about Musa. And in Musa, prophet, when we sent him to Firaun with an authority clear, but he turned away with his supporters and said, a magician or a mad. It's talking about Firaun. Firaun's talking about Musa, that Musa is a magician or a mad person. So he didn't listen to Musa, the prophet. 40 ayah is saying, so we took him and his host and threw them into the sea while he was blameworthy. So when Firaun was blameworthy, he sunk with his people. And in 41st ayah it's saying, and in Ad is another community well written on Quran about them. When we sinned against them, the wind, the barren, not it left anything, it came upon it, but it made it like this integrated ruin. Everything flew. 43. And in Thamud, when we say to them, enjoy for a time, but they rebelled against the command of their sustainer, so seized them the thunderbolt while they were looking. Not while they are sleeping, not when they are not seeing. When they're looking. So they feel it. The not they were able to stand and not they could help themselves. 46 is talking about Prophet Nuh. And the people of Nuh. Before, indeed, they were a people defiantly disobedient. 47. And the sky, we constructed it with strength. And indeed, we surely its expenders. Ayah 47. Ayah 47 is saying, and the sky, we constructed it with strength, and indeed we are surely its expender. So, skies constructed by strength. "48 is saying, and the earth we have spread it. How excellent are the spreaders. It's talking about the cradle. 49. And of everything we have created pairs so that you may remember. Metaphor. 50. So flee to Allah. Indeed, I am to you from Him a warner clear. So flee to Allah, and indeed I am to you from Him a warner clear. Well, Quran do have so many different ayah with different person. First person, second person, third person. So there are few speech which directly by Allah. Do this, do that. Few are from other middle individual, middle entity. Allah said to do this, Allah said to do that. And few are like Allah did this, Allah did that, kind of thing. So here it's saying, so flee to Allah, indeed I am to you from Him a warner clear. So it's talking about a warner, Najir. And this ayah is saying by the warner. Next ayah is saying, and do not make with Allah God another. Indeed, I am to you from him a warner, clear. Same manner. 52 is saying, likewise, not came to those before them before in messenger, but they said a magician or madman or a mad. 53. Have they transmitted it to them? Nah, they are people transgressing. 54. So turn away from them, for not you are to be blamed. So people who do not listen to their prophet, let's talk about that. And they were in illusion, but they said, we do not follow illusion. 55. And remind, for indeed the reminder benefits the believer. Wa dhakir fa inna dhikrayatan for ul mu'minin. 56. And not I have created the jinn and mankind except that they worship me. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. So the creation occurred to worship. Creation. The creation occurred only for worship. The first attempt. Creation means at the beginning. Creation. Only creation. Only creation. Alright, 57. Not I want from them any provision, or not I want that they should feed me. So humanistic words are here to make human understand, to hear. 58. Indeed Allah, He is the all-provider, possessor of power, the strong. Inna Allaha huwa ar-razzaqu zul quwwatil mateen. 59. So indeed for those who do wrong is a portion like the portion of their companions, so let them not ask me to hasten. 60. Then know to those who disbelieve from the day which they promise.